So you can do one foot and then turn the towel over and do the other foot. So I'm applying nice pressure onto the back of the feet there. Okay, so once that's done, we're going to cover up again. And we're going to do our healing hands introduction, okay? So because we're starting on the back of the legs, you basically just want to get your hands, rub them over the client's legs, and you're just going to apply a bit of pressure back and forth. So from her thigh to her calf there, applying it back and forth, okay? And then same here, you're going to put your hands together in the middle, like of her back of the knee, pull them across, and then just apply some pressure. So this is just your healing hands introduction. So it's introducing your touch and a bit of pressure to the client before we start. Okay. Now we're going to pull back the towel to where we need it there. Okay. And we want to expose the area that we are working on. So only the area that we're working on. Okay, so you get your oil, rub it in your hands, and we're just going to do like a quick effleurage movement just to spread the oil. So this isn't part of our 3 effleurage beginning, okay? So this is literally just to spread the oil, okay? So once I'm happy that I know the oil is spread everywhere I need and I can glide nicely over, then I'm happy, okay? So then we're going to start our 3 effleurages, okay? So again, hand over hand, nice pressure, nice and slow, all the way up the thigh, and then slide back down the outsides of the leg, okay? So you're not going all the way up, taking your hands off at any point. So we've started our movements on our clients, so at no point now will we be lifting our hands off. Okay, so 3 effleurages. Is that pressure okay?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like it stronger?
No, that's fine.
Okay, so check in with your pressure as well at your effleurage point, okay? So we've done our 3 effleurages, hand over hand, all the way up and sliding down the side. So our next movement now is our hand over hand. So we've done that. So we're working on our lower leg now, okay? So we're just going to do an effleurage up to the back of the knee and back down, okay? So same thing again. It's just to kind of make the client aware that we are now just focusing on the lower leg. What's our next movement? Kneading. Okay, so our kneading then, we now step to the side, okay? So this whole time when we're effleuraging, we've been facing forward, like towards the head of our client, okay? Bending our knees, keeping our back straight. Now we are facing across our client for our kneading. Okay, so bend the knees, and then you're going to knead, making sure you can really see the muscle moving. So we're just kneading from the foot up to the back of the knee. And we're going to kind of work it in sections, okay? So I'm just doing the outside section first, this section first, and we're doing it 3 times. Remember, everything we do 3 times, 3 lines. So we're going up and back, so that's 1. And then up and back, that's 2. And then up and back, and that's 3. Okay, again, when I'm kneading, I'm using my whole hand to knead. I'm not just using my fingers and thumbs, like I'm using my palm, I'm using that padded section of my hand there as well to really grab the muscles, okay? So when you've that 3 section done, then you're going to go over to the outside, and same thing then. Bend your knees as well, make sure your back is straight. Sorry, I didn't raise this bed, so it's down to the lowest, but you raise your bed to wherever you need to. Same thing then 3 times on this side. So just nice continuous movements. Feeling okay, Beth?
Yeah.
Okay. So our next movement then is our ringing, okay? So we're starting back at the base and we're literally just ringing our hands around. So I'm tucking my hand right in under to her shin here, and same with my thumb on the other side, okay? So you want to really get the whole leg in here, and I want to see the muscle moving in between your hands. Okay, so you're ringing the whole leg, so I'm going right in underneath to the shin. So again, do that 3 times from the base all the way up. Okay, so after you've done that 3 times, we're now doing our double-handed picking up, okay? So this doesn't mean like you're trying to like literally pinch the muscle at the top. It means you're literally grabbing the whole muscle and holding it and releasing it, okay? So we're going to just start from the foot. Grab the whole muscle there. So I can literally feel all the muscle in between there, okay? And I'm grabbing it again with like my whole hand. So grab, hold for 3 seconds, release, and scroll up. Grab, hold, release, and up. Hold, release, and up. You can split it into 2 sections there at the top. Hold, release, and then slide. So everything you're doing, you're sliding, okay? So my hands, are not coming off my client at all times, right? So I'm not picking up, letting go, touching again, because that's going to break her relaxation. So everything you're doing, you're gliding and you're keeping the touch, okay? So we can break off. Okay, so you can do that 3 times as well. Just glide around. Does that feel okay, Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And around, okay? So that's our picking up, double-handed. Then we're going to do our knuckling. So again, with like the knuckles in our fingers. So we're going to start at the bottom of the leg. And we're just going to knuckle side by side all the way up. Is that pressure okay?
Mm-hmm.
So just check in with pressure. Now watch my stance. So now I'm facing back towards my client, okay? So that means I have my one foot in front of the other as if I'm taking a step and my knees bent, okay? So when you get to the top, you can just slide back down and start again. Get to the top, slide back down and start again. I do that 3 times. Okay, now we are splitting the gastrocnemius. So that's just with our thumbs. So we're literally just going with our thumbs and we're like splitting our thumbs apart, okay? So I'm supporting the leg by the shin here. My hands are underneath here. And I'm like splitting it all the way up. Okay, and you can slide back down and then do that again. Okay, so that's our splitting the gastrocnemius. Then we're linking the effleurage to the upper leg. So we're starting an effleurage again, and we're linking it to the upper leg. So now she knows that we're introducing the upper leg, okay? So you can effleurage there. So we're gonna do our palm kneading, okay? So the exact same kneading we did on the bottom, and we're gonna do it on our thigh. But we're doing it in 3 sections, okay? So you're gonna knead 3 times on the inside, 3 times in the middle, so like 3 times up and down, and then 3 times on the outside. So for the outside, you might need to take a step back from the bed and bend your knees. Okay? Everyone okay with the kneading there? Okay, so 3 times on the inside, 3 times in the middle, and 3 times on the outside for our kneading there. Then we are ringing. So the same thing, we're just catching our hands either side and ringing back and forth. Okay? So you want to see the muscles move. Okay, that's our ringing. Next we are doing our picking up, again double-handed. So again, start on the outside, just pick up the muscle, apply a bit of pressure and release. Up the muscle, apply a bit of pressure and release. And you can go to the outside, pick up the muscle, apply a bit of pressure and release again. And you're going to always make sure that you are gliding to the next section where you are picking up. Okay? That's our picking up. Then we have our knuckling. So again, you're going to knuckle all around. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Check in with your clients because obviously your knuckles are hard. So just make sure that the pressure isn't too much for them. So knuckle around. What's our next one?
Hand over hand.
Gastrocnemius, yeah. Or hamstring, yeah. Okay, so then we have our hands in the middle here. And you're going to apply a bit of pressure and you're going to stretch them to the side. Back up. Hands in the middle. Pressure and stretch. Does that feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hands in the middle. Stretch. So you're stretching again with your whole hand, okay? And then we have our effleurage on the full leg. So once we finish that, 3 times, you're going to come back. I don't have my hacking. Why don't I have my hacking on that? So we're going to hack as well. Sorry. So after your hamstring stretch, did I add that in the last day? Oh, I did. So we're going to hack. So we're going to, you can start at the bottom here. And you're going to do your hacking all the way around. Okay. You can go up to your thigh and hack as well. And then we can come back down and we can do our cupping. So again, and slide up and do your cupping up here then as well, okay? Okay, and then we're going to finish off with our effleurage. So again, 3 effleurage, up. Slide down the side. And up again. And then we finish off with like our feather touches again. So just finish off lightly on the heel. We're gonna get our hot towel, shake it out if you need to, pop your hand in, and we're gonna go all around the leg then, just to get off all that excess oil. And that is the back of our leg massage.